Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Diana Kennedy, Nothing Fancy. And this is a documentary about this woman who is a cook and really focused on Mexican cuisine and also an activist. And it's a pretty short documentary. It's like an hour and 15 minutes or so, and she is one sassy little old lady who will never be stopped in terms of showing her opinion. And on some level, I thought she was really abrasive, and I didn't appreciate the attitude she had with a lot of people, but she's fascinating. It's the kind of thing where it's like someone who's fascinating to watch and is very intriguing, but I wouldn't want to interact with them in person. But she brings such an interesting perspective because she's a white woman who got so engrossed in Mexican culture and became an icon of Mexican cooking. And just watching her cook and her approach to things was interesting. And her story, where she just, still today, is trying to live this life her way. And you being engrossed in her life and her approach to life is a very different kind of perspective on things, and it makes for a great documentary to watch. I feel like if I connected with her a little bit more and I felt like she was a little less abrasive, I might have enjoyed this even more. But after a while, I was just sitting there like, she's kind of a jerk. And I'm like, you don't need to be that way. But the thing is, she's just like, doesn't think about what she says. She just says what's on her mind, and that's how she lives her life. And she's not going to change and not going to have anybody tell her any different. And it's an interesting perspective. And she is a figure that does make for great viewing because she's entertaining, and I'm not going to lie, some of those really mean comments were pretty funny. But in general, Diana Kennedy, Nothing Fancy is a pretty interesting documentary. It doesn't portray things in a particularly ambitious or interesting way in terms of from a documentary perspective, but it's something worth watching, and she's an interesting character. She really is a character, though. But those are my thoughts on Diana Kennedy, Nothing Fancy. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.